Got the calm one of the bunch.
Yeah. Look at his little big ears.
So today's vlog is pretty much a continuation of yesterday's vlog. We just have a lot of stuff going on today, and then tomorrow we are going to go to town and do our shopping and errand running and stuff like that. So I'm just going to continue to vlog today and then cut it into 2 different vlogs and go that route. So today we had another bunny mishap. Only this time I think the outcome might be a little bit better. The bunny that I was telling you about that got paralyzed, it ended up not making it, so we did end up losing 2 of them. And then today, Brooke found one of the little bunnies with its little personal parts ripped out. It was just awful. Poor little thing. And sadly, that was the favorite bunny. And so she grabbed it up and rushed it into the vet. And I think the outcome's going to be good, though, because I think the vet was able to poke it in and give it a stitch or 2. She should be home any minute, and we'll get to see how he's doing. Our little bunnies, they're doing good. They're sure growing fast. Look at them. Getting so big.
I need to hold this calm one.
Hello, little bunny.
There. Looky.
Oh, you got a little bunny. Aw. Got the calm one of the bunch.
Yeah. Look at his little big ears.
He's sure got some little big ears there, doesn't he? I'm going to give you a little update on our onion patch. It's doing really, really good, I think. They're growing nicely. We're so excited. So we made it home. Brooke made it home with the bunny.
Yes, I did.
So how's he doing?
He's doing good. He drank and he ate a little spinach on the way home because the vet gave him some. So.
Oh, how cute. Anyway, there's this little deal. He ended up getting, what, 1 stitch?
Yeah, just 1 stitch.
And so they say as long as it stays in there and doesn't break open and everything, then he ought to be okay, right?
Yes.
It's kind of sad. Miley's been sad this morning, haven't you? A little worried about him because he is a little favorite bunny.
He's the cutest one.
Yeah. So now we're going to get some garden time in and try to get our garden back under control again, if that's even possible. Miley's got a whole lot of flowers right here to plant. We got those almost 2 weeks ago, and she still hasn't had a chance to plant them just because between the weather and being busy, we just haven't been able to get out here and get it done. Miley's lost a little enthusiasm for her garden because the chickens have gotten in here and destroyed and dug up.
My seeds for my flowers.
Yeah, they just destroyed her garden, and she is just so mad right now. But anyway, we're gonna get it fixed. We got some new pretty flowers we're gonna plant over here, and everything will be good.
But they ate my seeds, my flower seeds.
They did. I know.
Because none of them are coming up.
So while Miley does that, Brooke and I are going to take some black plastic and we're just going to lay it over the garden where there's a lot of grass and weeds, and that way we can get that all killed out, and then I'll pull up the plastic and then put down a lot more mulch. I figured that'd probably be the best course of action to get the weeds under control before we can't do anything about them anymore. We've got this big patch. It's mostly cheat. And actually, most of it is kind of like growing from the mulch, the heavy layer of mulch I have down. So basically what we have planned to do is just to go ahead and cover this all with black plastic and kind of kill it out before I lay mulch down. We don't have very much black plastic right now, but we're just going to go ahead and get done what we can today, and then I'm going to get some more tomorrow and then finish it up towards the end of the week. Well, that kind of stinks, and it's very disappointing because we thought we had more plastic than we did. But at least we got this little section covered anyway. Now what I'm going to do is go get my lettuce plants and pepper plants from my mom's, and then I'm going to go ahead and get them in the ground today too. Some of my lettuce plants are kind of scraggly and not doing too great, but I'm just going to go ahead and plant the ones that look halfway decent.
I'm picking some veggies for my rabbits. So I'll make up a big deal and just split it between everyone.
Oh, that dill smells good.
I know.
Ought to get some cucumbers and make some pickles since we have some dill.
Yes. Pick some cilantro.
Speaking of cilantro, we have got a lot of cilantro growing. We got a bunch of volunteer plants coming up. We're really excited because there for many, many years we had the hardest time getting cilantro to grow, and now it's just sprouting up all over the garden. It's really awesome. See, right there's a plant, and right there's some, and right over here is a nice big plant. It's just growing everywhere.
I'm picking some mint. We can give this to them last to freshen up their little breath when they get done.
Okay, so now I'm getting ready to plant my little pepper plants. They're still pretty small, but I'm going to go ahead and plant them. Then tomorrow when I go to town to shop, I think I might go ahead and purchase another 6-pack of bigger plants just to ensure that we do have some peppers growing this year. Boy, I tell you, this spring, it's always hectic trying to get the garden in with everything else we have going on. But I really had big plans for the garden at the beginning of the year. But a lot of things have come up, you know, like for example, we ended up getting the pigs, which we kind of had planned on getting pigs if we found them, but we weren't sure that we would. And so we got them, and then we ended up getting that calf, which was totally unplanned. So I'm thinking I might have to go a little bit later on the gardening this year than what I had planned, just because I simply can't get it all done. But we'll see. I always have these freak out moments when I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't get it all done, but then things end up working out, so we'll see how it goes. Over the weekend when we had all that rain, the wind chills got down into the 20s, and so I was really concerned about our tomatoes, but luckily they managed through the storm just fine, and they're looking great, so I was relieved about that. Okay, so I got my peppers all in. Now that I look at it, I think I might have planted them a little too close. It's kind of hard to tell those things when they're so tiny. But I guess if I find that they're too close, I can always move them around later. Now I'm going to go over here and see how Miley's getting along planting her flowers.
Can I use that stool that you have?
You sure can.
I was like this, like a whole bunch planting, and now my leg's starting to hurt.
Oh dear. Her garden is looking quite pretty.
If you want, you can go find a shovel and help.
You want me to help?
Only if you want to.
Okay, I'll help. Where do you want me to plant what? Oh my gosh, there's chickens in the garden.
And then put one of those like right there, lined up with that one like there.
Are these lined up with this one?
No. One of those lined up with that one.
Okay.